What up, Flame Gang, 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 gang? What's happening? Yes, Sirski. Hey, man. I'm here for the grind. December is mine. Hey, man, we got 9 riddles. Only people with high IQ can solve, huh? Are you smart? I'm pretty smart. I feel like I'm going to get these, man. I don't know what to expect, but I feel like I'm pretty smart, man. Let's see what they got in store for us. Let go.
Alrighty then, it's time to twist your brain one more time.
Let's see how many y'all
9
get.
riddles only people with high IQs can solve.
I'm pretty smart.
Maybe some week we'll do riddles for dummies. But for now, are you ready for a new portion of mind-blowing riddles to solve, which you'll need to apply all your logic and detective skills? That's a tough challenge, but if you're up to it, let's start. After each riddle, you'll have 20 seconds to find a solution.
20 seconds, okay.
However, if you need more time, don't be too shy. Simply pause the video. Alright, riddle number 1.
Let go.
Your task is the following. Empty 1 jar of milk and 1 jar of water into a bowl. Oh wait, you couldn't think this would be that simple. There are several conditions. You must be able to differentiate between the milk and the water.
Okay.
You can separate the milk from the water. And finally, you aren't allowed to use any kinds of dividers to keep these two liquids apart. Wow, that's a task even Cinderella didn't have to deal with. Will you be able to figure out how to separate the inseparable? 20 seconds for you to do this.
Hold up. And you I would say just put both bottles in there, but now you have to empty the jars. I don't know. Let's see.
In fact, all you need to do is to pour the water into the bowl first and freeze it. Then after that, just add the milk. And then you have milk on the rocks.
Bro, who thinking of that?
Riddle number 2.
Come on, man.
There's a magician famous for the tricks he performs. One of such tricks is staying under the water for 10 minutes.
I ain't gonna miss this one.
However, one day, John Smart challenges the magician, saying that he will stay under the water for 2 minutes longer.
Okay.
To say that the magician is surprised is to say nothing. He accepts the bet and promises John to give him $5,000 if he does beat the record.
Okay.
All in all, John wins and gets his money. How does he manage to do this? Do you think that John could be practicing not to breathe underwater since childhood? Or perhaps he's an amphibian? What's your idea? You have 20 seconds to make up your mind.
Bro, they didn't even give us no clues. He stayed underwater 2 minutes longer than him, so he stayed under there 12 minutes. But how does he manage to do it? Maybe he had like oxygen or some shit. I mean, I don't know.
Well, to tell you the truth, John was cheating just a bit. He took a glass, filled it with water, and held it over his head for 12 minutes.
Cut the cap. Cut the cap.
Yep, always read the fine print on the contracts you sign.
Cut the shit.
Riddle number 3.
With the shenanigans.
Sam Princeton is so unhappy with his life, so frustrated with his boss picking at him, and so angry with himself for being too weak to leave his job and start a new life, that he shoots himself right between his eyes in the bathroom. The bullets are real. The revolver is real as well.
Okay.
However, in just a second, Sam goes out of the bathroom alive and unharmed. How is it possible?
Oh, that's a breeze. He shot
That's
the
not
mirror.
a piece of cake.
He shot the mirror.
Or perhaps you've already figured it out.
Too simple.
If not, you still have 20 seconds to use.
He shot the mirror. That one was way too easy. Come on, let's get to the next one. Too simple, man. You dig?
The thing is that Sam didn't shoot at his real self. He shot his reflection in the mirror.
Yes, Sirski! Told you.
Riddle number 4. In the city where people are keen on brain teasers and riddles, 4% of people don't list their phone numbers.
Okay.
So, if we select 40 random people from the phone directory, how many of them will have unlisted numbers? Oops, seems you'll have to apply some knowledge of mathematics here. 20 seconds to refresh everything you've ever learned.
Wait, what was the question? So if we select 40 random people from the phone directory, how many of them will have unlisted numbers? I forgot what the percentage was. What he said it. I don't even remember, bro. Bad memory. I don't know, man. None. All of them? Shit.
The answer may make you indignant. You've opened your math school books after all, but it's 0%.
Yes,
If the numbers
sir!
of these 40 people are in the phone directory,
Stop
they are
playing
already
with me,
listed
man.
by default.
Yes,
Riddle
sir!
number 5. You have 7 guests at your birthday party, and you've got to figure out how to cut your round birthday cake only 3 times to make 8 equal-sized slices. 7 for your guests and 1 for you, of course. Time's a ticking, and your guests are waiting for their cake, so get going.
Cut it 3 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, bro. Don't know. I was gonna say
Answer?
cut it like sideways or something.
Well, first off, you have to cut vertically right down the middle of the cake to make 2 equal pieces. Do the same thing, but this time horizontally to make 4 slices. Your third and final cut should be laterally across the cake,
I was kind
which
of
will
right.
quickly
I was
turn your
almost
4
there.
slices into 8.
I was almost
So
there.
how'd you
That
do on
counts.
this
I was
one?
gonna say cut it
No
sideways.
worries. We still got tons more.
I got that one. I'm gonna take credit for that one. I
Riddle
don't care.
number 6.
Shit.
A blind man had been dreaming of being able to see again for many years. This had been his biggest wish. After some time, his doctor confirmed that he could have an operation that would solve his problem.
Okay.
The man couldn't be happier.
Clues.
The surgery went well, and the man took the train to go home. The doctor allowed him to take his bandages off 3 hours after the operation. So the man was so impatient that he did this while still on the train.
Okay.
But as soon as he finished, he committed a suicide jumping off the train. His operation was successful, so why did he do this? 20 seconds for you to solve this mystery.
Hold up. His operation. Why did he do this? Okay, well, he took his blindfold off on the train and committed suicide. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even remember all the clues.
Why could a man whose dream has come true kill himself? In fact, it was a tragic coincidence. When the man opened his bandages, the train was going through a dark tunnel. That's why the man thought he was still blind and killed himself. Riddle number 7.
Yeah, okay.
Your friend asks you for a favor and gives you $5 asking you to buy something to eat, something to drink, something to feed his cow with, and something to plant in his garden. At the same time, you're allowed to buy just one thing. What are you going to buy? To eat, to drink, to feed the cow, and to plant? Wow. Doesn't your friend think that's a little bit too much?
Eat, drink,
Do you know the solution to his riddle?
the cow.
If not yet, you still have 20 seconds.
Eat, drink, feed the cow, and to plant. It gotta be something dealing with a seed. Something with a seed. A seed. It's something with a seed, I promise. To eat, drink, feed the cow. Dang it.
You can go and buy.
I fucking
a
knew it was
watermelon.
watermelon, bro.
You can
Oh
eat
my
it,
god,
you
I
can
knew
drink
it was watermelon.
you
I
can
just,
feed the
I
cow
just
with
didn't
the
say
rinds,
it. I promise
and
you, I
as
was
for the
thinking
watermelon
watermelon.
seeds, you can easily plant them in the garden.
Dang, I knew it was watermelon.
Riddle number 8. Once a king sentenced a man to death for a crime he had committed. However, the king was a kind man, so he allowed the man to choose the way he would prefer to die.
Okay.
But the man was clever and managed to say something that saved him from the capital punishment. Which death did he choose? You have only 20 seconds to figure it out, but if you need more time, don't forget, you can pause the video.
Hold up. He chose a death that he escaped. What's something that you can get a pass with death? What can you What can you do? Death by, I don't know.
Well, being a clever man, the culprit chose to die of old age.
Okay.
Riddle number 9.
Smart.
Two men are standing on the edge of an abyss on a wood board. One of them is holding a gun and wants to shoot the other one. But if the second guy falls down, the first one will fall into the abyss. Is there a possible way for one of them to survive? Who will actually die? 20 seconds for you to solve this dilemma.
Shit, both of them. If bro gets shot, bro gonna fall. Or nah, the dude that's on the ledge, the one holding the gun will survive, because if dude dies, his body will drop and stay on the board, I'm assuming.
In fact, the thing is that the answers to this riddle are too diverse, and everyone just thinks differently. So, what is your idea? We hate to leave you hanging over the abyss, but hey, it's what we do sometimes. Share your guesses with us in the comments.
So you're not gonna tell us?
Also tell us which riddle made you think longer than others, and if there was a super...
Hey man, I guess that's the end of the video. That was pretty dope, man. Riddle videos, man. Shit, obviously they got me a couple times because I was confused, but I'm gonna take credit for the ones that I was close to, especially that watermelon one, man. I had that one. That was on the tip of my tongue. But, hey, man. We on this long journey to 4K. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for more. We're gonna get it popping, Flame Gang. Let go.